You ever notice your car suddenly starts acting weird? Rough idle, poor fuel mileage, maybe even that annoying check engine light? Yeah, chances are your oxygen sensor might be on its way out. The O2 sensor is like your car's little air-fuel watchdog. It constantly measures how much oxygen is in your exhaust and sends that info to the engine computer so it can adjust the fuel mixture just right. When it goes bad, the whole balance gets thrown off, and you start seeing some pretty obvious signs. One of the first things you'll notice is poor fuel economy. You'll fill up more often, even though your driving habits haven't changed. That's because a bad sensor can make your engine run rich. Too much fuel, not enough air. Over time, that extra fuel can foul your spark plugs, mess with your catalytic converter, and even cause that sulfur or rotten egg smell from the exhaust. Not a great vibe. You might also feel your car running rough at idle, or it could hesitate when you hit the gas. That's your engine struggling to compensate for bad sensor data. Sometimes you'll even see black smoke coming out of the tailpipe, which means your car's burning more fuel than it should. And of course, the most common clue, the check engine light. Most of the time, if you plug in a scan tool and see codes like P0130 or P0135, it's pointing you straight to an oxygen sensor issue. By the way, if you're finding this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more simple breakdowns like this. All right, let's keep going. Another sneaky symptom is failed emissions tests. Since the O2 sensor directly affects how clean your exhaust is, a bad one will spike your emissions, and that's a quick ticket to failing inspection. You'll also notice reduced performance. Your car might feel sluggish or just not as responsive as it used to be. And if you've got a modern vehicle, the computer might even limit power to protect the engine, which definitely takes the fun out of driving. Now, here's the thing. Oxygen sensors don't last forever. They typically wear out around 60 to 100,000 miles, depending on their vehicle and how you drive. Replacing them early can save you a ton in fuel costs and prevent damage to more expensive parts down the line. So if you're noticing rough running, poor mileage, that check engine light, or just an overall loss of power, don't ignore it. It's worth checking your O2 sensors before the problem snowballs. Your car is basically talking to you. It just doesn't speak English. Once you start listening to the little signs, maintenance becomes way easier and your car will thank you with smoother performance and better fuel economy.